Hi there. So we are 6 years postpartum. You heard me, 6 years. And last time I talked about this, it was about 5 or 6 months postpartum, and we were talking about my belly button ring. It was so stretched, it didn't look like it was ever going to be able to go back in, and I was super disappointed. I'd had it since I was 17, and it was just kind of that one thing I felt like I couldn't get back and wasn't going to come back well. Surprise! I'm so excited. I'm going to show you guys, and we're going to talk about it a little bit. So let me kind of show you. Whoop! So here you go. It looks super normal, and I'm very, very happy with it. It is 1 week after it has been redone, and I'm really excited. So you can see it looks pretty normal. Looks like it doesn't have any sort of infection or anything like that. It's healing really well. And now let me explain to you, mamas, that are looking to fix these. So I went in with the full intention of having it re-pierced, and he went and checked it to kind of see if it was going to be possible. If you guys remember from before, I had showed you when you pushed the jewelry against, it kind of seemed like it was almost coming out, like there was a line and it was really uncomfortable. This I don't even notice is here at all, which is really exciting again, super exciting. But for this, we went in and he put a couple dots there, and he was able to check it with this little kind of silver, kind of goldish or copperish thing. He pulled it up and he said, "Hey, so good news. Hole's still open," which I did not expect. Like I said, it's been 6 years. So to hear that the hole is still open is kind of exciting. So he did not say, go ahead and just put some jewelry in there. He said we could stretch it. I didn't know that you could stretch versus pierce. So let me explain to you pros and cons. Stretching has a lot less longer of a recovery period. So within about 4 weeks, I will be able to go back to totally normal. I'll be able to go in lakes, oceans, pools, hot tubs, anything I want, totally normal. And I can change out the jewelry, which I'm going to show you guys as well. I'm excited. And I'll talk about jewelry too. Versus the actual piercing, I would have had an 8-week recovery before I could get in oceans and things. At that 4 weeks, I would have been able to get back in tubs. But so a little bit less recovery time, 4 weeks less recovery time actually, which is huge. I work out a lot too, so a lot better to not have to worry about that with workouts as much. But big thing I want to talk about is he said that it was going to sting or maybe even burn. And it did not at all, which is really exciting for me. So I didn't even feel it. I was kind of waiting for him to be done. And he said it normally takes for the piercing is about maybe up to 4 seconds where you feel a pinch, versus the stretching, he said, would sting and burn for 8 to 10 seconds. I really was waiting for him to be done the whole time, or to start. I didn't even know when he'd finished. So didn't feel anything right away. I didn't feel anything at all. I kind of just wore these, and you know how these high-rise yoga pants are, they kind of went up right against it, and it was not a problem. So that made me really happy. Like I said, a week later, feels incredibly normal. Like I didn't even get anything done to it at all. So I'm really happy with the results. Now jewelry. I used to have a standard barbell, which is what they pierce them with traditionally. This is a 14 gauge 5/16 size. So it's a little bit shorter, and he said it would look a little more fitted and snug, and I will show it to you. So again, kind of having that in your mind. I really like this shorter jewelry. So I could have put the standard, and that would have just been a longer barbell, which means it would hang down lower and maybe feel a little bit heavier. But again, I really like it. I'm super happy. Let me know if you guys want to try to go get yours done, and if you decide for stretch or re-piercing, or what options you have if you do. So don't give up hope. I have my belly button pierced again, and I'm so happy, especially with summer right around the corner. Bye, guys.